What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Chance Bishop Show for episode 93 here in our MLB The Show 23 Baltimore's franchise mode here on the channel. The year is 2034, and well, we've had a lot of milestones at the last couple of seasons. You gotta think Yordan hit 500, you gotta think Grayson Rodriguez and Shane Bieber both won their 200th career games. We also had Craig Kimbrell make an appearance for a whole episode based around Craig Kimbrell, where he saved his 700th career game. Yeah, that's a huge milestone for a lot of these players right here. And I guess Hall of Fame wise, only one of them has made the Hall of Fame. So far, at least. You gotta think Yordan's still playing, so he can't make the Hall of Fame as he's still playing. But you gotta think, hey, why are players like, Aaron Nola, who won 200 games? Why are players like Shane Bieber, who won 200 games? And I'm only basing this off of, previous experience. I'm only going to assume here that Grayson Rodriguez is not going to make the Hall of Fame. That's my guess, because there's no reason why he shouldn't make the Hall of Fame. Let's be honest here. He's an absolute unit. Jack Leiter definitely tailed off. There you go, Jackson Holliday makes the All-Star game here in 2034. But Jack Leiter's definitely tailed off very hard. No pun intended right there. But he's tailed off, and this guy was winning 20 games a season. He's not going to make the Hall of Fame. Dude was an absolute unit. When you talk about players and primes and you have to have a 6-year peak where you are the best at your position. Grayson Rodriguez had a 6-year peak. Jack Leiter had a 6-year peak. Yordan Álvarez still in that peak right there. It's a weird turn of events here on how I feel like this game is going to tally off all of our players. Yeah, I think even have Mike Trout on this team. Mike Trout won his first ever, championship. He got his first ever ring as a bench bat on Baltimore. You got to think, if I'm Mike Trout and I'm winning with Baltimore, right? I'm staying in the league. I'm being paid. I'm not sure how much we're paying Mike Trout actually this season. It's 1 year, 10, 1 year 10, 1 year 5, because his overall keeps going down. So we're giving him less and less money every season because of it. But Steve Conrad right there, he's the closer. 5.32 ERA, definitely gross right there. That's definitely not closer numbers right there. Yeah, not a good look. Here in September, trying to fix the roster out. We're about 500. We're not quite 20 games. If we can go on a nice little win streak, we definitely get to that 20-game threshold. There you go. We did finish above 20 games. 91, 71, 20 games actually on the dot above 500. So we have won the division. That's good. And we're taking on the Twins. So we're not taking on the wild card round. So we're not the 1 seed, actually. How did everyone do? Definitely a step back from last season where we won the World Series. Definitely a step back from the last 2 seasons where we won back-to-back World Series. Allie's kind of in a very weird limbo state right now where one season will be really good, one season will be kind of meh. I guess this is his meh season. Yordan, there you go, 619 career home runs. That is his 600th of his career. The newest member of the 600 home run club. I mean, does he have enough to hit 7? That's the big question. Grayson 14-9. He's definitely stepped back. Golden 13-9. 11-9 from Leiter right there. Clem 14-11. Terrence Pearson 17-8. Not too shabby. Bullpen, just a bunch of, at this point, it's all computer-generated players. And actually, Kerkering's still here. 331 for Kerkering. Let's see how many saves he had. We don't take a look at his saves. We don't need to take a look at his saves. Orioles made it to the ALCS. They've beat, they actually, I don't know. Orioles have won the American League Championship Series. We're back in the World Series. And there you go, 3 straight World Series wins for the Orioles. Okay. That's all that matters. All that matters is the Orioles have won 3 straight World Series. Trout has another ring. Grayson, Leiter, Holiday, Gunnar, Torkelson, all of those guys have more rings. Love to see that right there. Andrew Painter, he is in his him stage right now. Dude's locked down the last 3 Cy Young Awards. I think he's actually won an MVP or two as well because he's an absolute unit out there. Bo Naylor, Matt Mervis, Tamir Johnson, Max Wagner. Oh my, we let Max Wagner go and he gets a Gold Glove. Drew Jones gets a Gold Glove. Justin Crawford right there, former Phillies prospect right there. So Carl Crawford. Let's see, Silver Sluggers. Yordan didn't get a Silver Slugger, which I noticed, which is kind of garbage. See, anyone on the Orioles get a Silver Slugger? Any awards for any of these Orioles players right here? Drew Jones, postseason MVP. All right. And Acuna gets World Series MVP. All right. That's what you like to see right there. Now for the National League. Okay. Back-to-back MVP there for the Brewers. I mean, the Brewers, they got to do good eventually, I guess. Rockies get a Rookie of the Year winner. Not too shabby. Phillies have a Gold Glove. Usually they're known for their bad defense, but guess they got a good defender right there. Now, let's see. Silver Sluggers. Anyone we know, anyone who's actually around. Edward Julian. Wander Franco still in the league. Riley Green's a Pirate. George Valera. And Jordany Vargas. Or Jondry Vargas right there. The shortstop. Postseason MVP there for the Pirates. Couldn't do it well enough to actually make it to the whole thing. But Leiter, Mike Trout both retire on top. Sad day for baseball right there. Definitely a sad day for baseball that both Mike Trout and Jack Leiter retired. I actually don't know what Leiter's stats are, honestly. I think he just got to 10 years. So, actually, maybe not. He might have not actually got the 10 years that I'm thinking about here in the series. Because came up in, I want to say he came up at the end of 2023. Made his full season debut 2024. I mean, I guess we're 2035 right now. No, we're 2035, 2034. I think we're 2030. He might have just made 10 years. Now I'm thinking about it. Which, that's brutal if he's just made 10 years. Because he had probably one of the highest highs of any of these players. And I'm talking about Grayson Rodriguez would have like a 107 ERA and strike out 300 plus batters in his own right and win 20 games. But Leiter was just a peak of consistency right there. Like, peak consistency there for Jack Leiter, honestly. Like, he was just always mark him down for 20 wins. Leiter, his last, 4 seasons, he did make 10 seasons on the dot. So he did make it 10 seasons. The last 4 kind of fell off, but between 2024 and 2030, 20 wins a season. Finished with a .177. Let's see, 3,000 hits for Trout, 671 home runs for Trout right there. I mean, he was a bench bat here for the Baltimore Orioles, 43 overall. I mean, he's won a couple World Series. Trout and Machado both make the Hall of Fame. You like to see that right there. Again, looks like 3,100 hits, home run hits, for Machado, 532 home runs. That's pretty good there for Manny. So both Mike Trout and Manny Machado are, they're hanging up. They both debuted within a season of each other, both retired the same year. Now taking a look here at the brand new Philadelphia Orioles, honestly. You got Trey Turner and Bryce Harper now on this team. Signed them both in free agency. Actually, I think, Harper's been in the minor leagues the last couple of seasons. We found him. He was in, the Marlins minor league last season, which is absolutely wild, but brought him into play, like a DH kind of role. Same thing with Trey Turner, have him be like a bench piece, so hopefully he retires and makes the Hall of Fame here at the Baltimore Orioles. But next time, YouTube, though, peace out, rock on, super classic. Catch you on the next episode here